My team and I just launched a Memberium ActiveCampaign site, and it really got me thinking about the benefits of using a CRM behind your LearnDash WordPress website. Now, the typical starter site for LearnDash is you use WooCommerce to do the selling. You sell it from there. You give them access. LearnDash does the enrollment. Everything works great. Now, the problem that you run into is that in that scenario, once you sell your course, your communication pretty much ends with your customer. The members in the site, they can continue to move along and make use of your content, but you really have no interaction. They never hear from you. They're kind of in silent solo mode, which is never a good thing when you're trying to keep a customer motivated, when you're trying to get them to maybe buy more things from you. So it's a really big benefit to enhance your WooCommerce LearnDash configuration by adding ActiveCampaign. With Memberium, you can connect to right at the site, and as soon as someone buys a course, they're into your CRM, your ActiveCampaign account, and now you can do a lot of things with them. First of all, you can start a conversation. If you've already got them to sign up, you might as well send them a couple of emails, one right away. Obviously you got to get them their login credentials, but how you doing, telling them a lot about yourself. Keep in mind, a lot of people may have purchased your course, not really understanding a lot of the other things you have to offer. So here's your opportunity to send them more information about yourself. Begin that conversation, start talking to them. Now, the other thing is, what I like to say is you can creep on people. I remember back in the day when, phones started to tell you who was calling before you got on the phone with someone. At the very beginning, it was like very unnerving because it's like, how did you know I called you? Well, it's because the technology is all there. Well, once you have your site connected via Memberium to ActiveCampaign, you can track everything about that person. You can tell which pages they visit. You can do some, creative things to figure out how long they've been there. If they've considered maybe buying another product on your site, but decided not to, a sort of abandoned cart, a sort of a scenario, you can really find out everything about them and then identify what are the buying signals. If people go here, 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 and there, they're ripe for buying. Maybe that's a really good time to send them an email. If you have a high ticket item price, maybe that's a time to get one of your salespeople to give them a call, see what's going on, see how they feel about what's going on. If they have any questions, just gives you a lot of opportunities to gather intelligence. Now, the final one is you can really take advantage of this information and connect with folks. I remember years back, I went to a seminar and it was someone that was offering a course, and they figured out that if someone didn't log in, and if someone logged in and if someone completed lesson 1, they had like a 3 in 4 chance of finishing the entire course. So they focused a lot of attention on making sure, first of all, did people ever log in? And did they ever finish the first lesson? And with, Memberium and ActiveCampaign, that's like a complete no-brainer because you can record that in a tag. You can come up and set a little automation that sends you an email. It's like, hey, this person has been 7 days. This person hasn't logged in. Something is wrong. And what this other group did is they actually hired an intern or, some young kid to get on the phone and call them. And they say, hey, I noticed that you purchased our product. I hope everything's going okay. Have you been able to log in yet? And a lot of times it's like, oh, I didn't get around to it. Oh, I had kind of a problem. I couldn't find the email that was originally sent out. Something went wrong. And that initial interaction for the price of an intern just made a huge difference, because if you can get anybody again to log in and finish lesson 1, you could pretty much say 75% people from there will get to the very end of your course, which means you've got someone that got to the end. You've got someone who's going, oh, I wonder what else I can do here. And you have someone that felt good enough about finishing it to possibly refer you to other people, maybe give you a good testimonial and things like that. So, taking your basic WooCommerce and LearnDash course and taking it up a notch via Memberium and LearnDash so that you can do these sort of marketing things and many more is just something we highly recommend.